Yes I did, yes I did, yes I did, yes I did.
I'd like to welcome everybody. I'd like to thank everyone for coming and witnessing our fellow inmates tonight as we have to serve the final hours of our term. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Chelsea Holmes, and as valedictorian of the 2010 seniors, it is my duty to address the graduating class. I guess what everyone expects is for me to stand up here and talk about how great our high school years were together and how we will miss each other. But in reality, that is far from the truth. The truth is, we don't mesh well. We have clashing personalities as well as confrontational cliques. We have created barriers between ourselves, converging some and separating others. From these barriers, friends were created, friends who helped us in growth, teaching us compassion. And from these barriers, enemies were created, enemies who also helped us in growth, teaching us competition. It has been a long and hard road with its ups and downs, but we have made it here, to graduation, a day that seemed like it would never come. After today, we no longer have the comfort of school that served as our security blanket, sheltering us from the actuality of what is to come. After today, we no longer have the routine of seeing our friends going to class and eating lunch at the same time every day. After today, we no longer have our parents to sign a permission slip or to call when we are in trouble. After today, we face reality. We are accountable for ourselves and our actions. Hopefully, we have learned enough to make us responsible for ourselves. I guess what everyone expects is now for me to remark on how much fun we all had together. Don't get me wrong, we have had some good memories, but we have also had some very trying ones. How could we forget the time Tanner bit the head off a frog in 4th grade just because he was dared to? Or even now, as an 18-year-old, he still snacks on whatever creature he can find lying in the windowsill. Or how about the time our senior boys hosted a barbecue at the school parking? We have all had memories with each and every one of us, whether it be good or bad, that will go unforgotten. I guess what everyone expects is that we will keep in contact after today. But the truth is, the majority of us will never talk again. The majority of us are so ecstatic for today, not just because we have completed our high school career, but we no longer have to deal with high school drama. Most people would agree with what I'm saying. Our class is the most misconstrued, diverse, and complex. Some of these labels being truthful and others being believed partly because of another's opinion. However, apart from these truths, apart from our differences, is that we do have things in common. First, we have all made it here today. We are the graduates of the Milan C-2 class of 2010. I would like to congratulate you all on making it here. I wish you all the best in whatever it is you choose to pursue. Second, and most important, we all lost a part of us when a fellow classmate took his own life. A bond was created with understanding of what each other was feeling. As tragic as it was, this enabled us, if only for a moment, to look past our differences and focus on the bigger picture, the impact we have on one another. We can still feel the impact he had on us, which is why we feel honored to have shared him in our lives and to have his family here today, representing him as a part of us. I guess what everyone expected was a sugar-coated speech, by masking all the issues that lie within this class. But I am not one to sugarcoat things, and this speech and this day were no exception. I model my life by a quote from Jodi Picoult. She says, "Integrity is telling myself the truth, and honesty is telling others the truth." I will agree the truth is hard to hear, but honesty coincides with reality. And after today, after the parties and the congratulations of what we have accomplished the past 13 years, reality begins. And we all know, reality isn't one to sugarcoat things either. Thank you.
So easy to forget those days when we were all 5 years old and anything was possible. And there was nothing that could stand in our way, and our dreams were as big as the sky. And just like any other class, that is how the class of 2010 began. It's weird for me to stand here and talk about my class as one, or as a whole, because to tell you the truth, our class is one of kind and that we are nothing alike. If you were to ask us what we have in common, the single, simplest answer would be, we will all soon be 2010 high school graduates. We are a class of individuals, each unique and different with no two alike. Our high school days were not spent with us sharing moments that would turn into unforgettable memories. We didn't try to come together our last year just for the sake of it. What I can say for my class is that we stay true to who we are and don't try to pretend to be anything we are not. As opinionated and outspoken as we are, we accept that our differences won't ever bring us together. However, we did experience something that would. On April 15, 2008, our class lost a fellow classmate. It was a devastating day to walk in and hear the news that brought tears to my classmates in my eyes. I wasn't best friends with Titus Wine, but I had known him since kindergarten and grown up in this small town. And that day, we were more united than I believe we ever have been or will be again. Everything that pushed us away, pulled us apart from one another, was something that was set aside so that we could love and comfort one another. For the first time, we became one as we lost a part of our whole. 12 years ago, we all just started out as special kids without a care in the world. Along the years, we have done a lot of growing up. It's amazing to see the changes that we've made just for the past 4 years. And as I look at my class today, I have to say I wouldn't change them for anything. I want to say thank you for those teachers and parents and everyone else who supported us and helped us keep those dreams so big. My class is who they are, and they're proud to stand for who they are. You taught us that happiness will come when you stand solid for who you are and what you believe. Class of 2010, we made it. We brought here together to stand proud and say that it may not have always been easy, but we made it to this day. Our own journeys will teach us and take us down a different path, but never forget a bond that has been formed to last. Congratulations, I wish you all the best.
It is now my honor to introduce this year's class speaker, Ms. Shaky.
It is a great honor to be addressing the class of 2010. First, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your accomplishments and your graduation. Congratulations, class of 2010. I'm very proud of each of you. When I was asked to complete this honorary task, my first thought was, I cannot talk in front of that many people. Ironically, Carly Bully said, "You talk to us every day. What's the problem?" My rebuttal was, it's easy to talk to students. Her advice was simple, just talk to us then. When looking back at the class of 2010, many memories come to mind. A winning homecoming float in both your junior and senior years. A homecoming queen, an all-state football player, a Tri-Rivers Conference most valuable player in girls basketball, a state golf qualifier 4 years in a row, and an all-state golfer last year. Good luck this week, Brittany. An amazing Western Beam prom that no one thought was possible. The Wolverines and the Badgers from English 1 that returned to college prep English, then to creative writing. The Rear Bottom Boys. A world record. You should remember to be fearless. You need to get out of your comfort zone, even if it means being uncomfortable. As Robert Frost states in his poem, The Road Less Taken, I took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Obviously, this statement is loaded. It has both positive and negative connotations. One can assume that the road less traveled is nearly grassy covered and easily followed. However, one can also assume that the road is through a dense timber and rock covered and therefore not easily navigated. This road, the road that is filled with barricades, bumps, and uncharted terrain, is where your character is defined and where your personal growth is truly realized. Courage is essential when we leave the comfort of our halls and move on to the real world, rather than in a college, a university, a tech school, or into the workforce. Nothing worth achieving was ever easy. Be fearless, take risks, and realize your personal legacy. While seeking your legacy and being fearless, don't forget to find joy in your life. Have fun. Life moves by in an instant. As the old proverb states, stop and smell the roses. Additionally, be kind to your friends, to your family, and to yourself. These people will always be there when you need them. While you are creating your definition of success, let me leave you with Ralph Waldo Emerson's. He said success is to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and affectionate children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal